What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! We got the new Mac Tools Flyer 11. Yeah, baby. This one starts September 30th. Good through October 27th, 2024. And we got the Axis Flex Head Comfort Grip Ratchet bundle on the cover. Let's jump into this thing. We got some cool stuff in here. I like this flyer. I think you will too. Let's get it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Let's jump into this flyer because it's exciting. Boom shakalaka, we got the battery, charger, and tester bundle. I bought this bundle. It was a little different back in the day. I don't think it had the charger and tester with it, but $259. These are the same as Clore's solar battery. Battery chargers. They are the same as that, so take that with a grain of salt. If you look up those, you can probably find those cheaper. Do your math, do your research, you know, for whatever you want to do there. But they are excellent. And you can only get the green and orange and red through Mac Tools. The rest are just going to be gray. I don't think they offer any color variations. That's a Mac Tools exclusive deal. So if you're colorbound, which we know some of you are, you might want to just buy this bundle. $259 really isn't that big of a deal for it. You're talking basically, what, less than $100 a piece per unit. So, and I think that tester is like $50 normally. I can throw a link for the solar one in there so you can kind of compare to save you some time. But let's move right along because we've got the Axis Flex Head bundle. And we've got the 3-piece Axis Comfort Grip handle. Now, keep in mind, I still love this ratchet. Non-locking is a way to go. I have not had any problems with this ratchet. It's been flawless. 4-degree arc swing. Pear head design. It's got the 1813 and 9-inch, quarter-inch drive, so it's all your decent-sized handles that you'll really, I think, are pretty common ones to use. Those would be my go-tos. $579.99 for them, and you can get your choice of green or orange. I personally love these handles. They're one of my favorite handles on the market, hands down. That's just my feeling. These are USA made, so pretty awesome. And they are similar to the Proto, but you will not get this style with a Proto ratchet. So for those of you that are wanting to comment that, you know, Proto and Mac Tools are the same company and they're made in the same factory in Texas. So keep that in mind. That's your deal with those. So moving right along here, we've got the new hot gear for cool weather. $359.98 for the coat and $249 for the heated puffer. DeWalt battery runs these. Heated hoodie bundle, $351.98 and $239.99 for the heated hoodie only. So they give you the prices on those, so that's actually not a bad deal if you buy the whole set there. $359, you get both of them, or you can buy one for $249. You do the math on that. Not hard to figure that out. I don't know if you can buy these. I doubt you can because they're Mac Tool branded. I doubt you can buy these unless DeWalt has something in variation. But if you want the Mac Tools logo, that's once again what you're going to get. All right, we got the 3-tool and accessory bundle from DeWalt. Now, my only qualm with this is that they should have thrown the flathead ratchet in there, but I'm guessing they're trying to clear out inventory of the Atomic Compact Series 3/8 ratchet. You're getting the DCF 900, which is not the 961, as I've lovingly messed up on in the past, so I don't think the 900 is the high dog one. I haven't kept up with the impacts very well with Mac, but I think the DCF 961 is the top dog of the DeWalt series impacts. But you do get the power stack batteries. This is a $9,000 bundle for this, and you get the light, 2 batteries, the 20-volt flex volt 5-amp USB charging kit, a rechargeable task light, and I guess you can buy a boot too, but I bet you your dealer would probably throw in a boot if you twisted his arm a little bit. Not exactly a crazy deal in my opinion. Plus you get the T-Stack case, which I do like the Tough System 2.0. I do like the DeWalt Tough System boxes. Not quite as extensive as the Milwaukee Packouts, but I don't really need all the other fluff like they do with the Milwaukee Packouts. Those Milwaukee Packouts are really handy for other guys in other trades. I think plumbing, electrical guys really find them really handy because I see the versatility in them. But the Tough System is for a mechanic, I think, is really doable, and it works well for most applications. Moving right along here, we've got a code reader, and you get a free battery tester with it. Bluetooth battery tester, $499.99. Then we have the 7 to 16 volt battery tester, $99.99. And then we have a 7 to 30 volt battery tester with printer for $199.99. And of course, an LED pocket rechargeable lamp, which is kind of popular and never talked about, but I think there's quite a few guys that have those that really do love them. Doing that comparison, I also like to create conversation, you know, and I love conversation. You know, I love good conversation and people that, you know, talk back, or when subscribers put input back. That's a huge thing. As long as it's not, you know, really negative and off-putting, you know, good conversation is always welcome. Moving right along, we have a deep socket set, which is the Precision Torque sockets. Some people do really like these. Personally, I'm a Matco Pro non-slip guy. I think I fancy those a little bit better, but this bundle is $527. You get the quarter, the half-inch drive, and the 3/8 deeps on all these, which is not terrible. I do have just the deep set of Pro non-slip, but I think I gave like $250 for that set, which is significantly cheaper. And I only have the quarter and the 3/8. I really don't know that I need the half-inch that much, but I also do have some Blackhawks that are basically the same thing. If you don't know, Blackhawk actually was the one that had that same design as what Precision Torque is using, but Stanley owned them, and I think they've just kind of gone away from using Blackhawk names, so it's nothing that's really been new for a long time, even though people have been kind of promoting the Precision Torque as new, just different name, same socket. Now this, however, down here is why I have just completely gone away from Streamlight. I'm going to look up this, and I will add in a picture of this Streamlight Wedge. I own a Streamlight Wedge. I own a Coast, and I own the Arcfield from Olight. Arcfield from Olight is my favorite. Coast is definitely, the Slayer is a close second. The Streamlight Wedge is by far the one I don't use the least anymore, and quite frankly, I would love to get rid of it because I just don't like it. It's extremely long, so it gets awkward trying to use it, but I don't like the fact that I have to use the button to push forward to get maximum power. But $189, it is the most expensive option of the three, and it is not the most durable of the three that I found out. The pocket clip broke on it right away. And it's just the durability of the outside finish doesn't really appeal to me. I'll be honest with you, the Olight has really dialed in their aluminum that they use on the outside of the arc fields and made them extremely durable, so they don't look terrible, which is not a big deal to me because, you know, using them, you know, creates wear. And I don't want to go on this for a long time, but I probably should make a whole video on this. But, yeah, I will definitely, I'm not a big fan of Streamlight anymore. However, the Pro Sticks, these are great lights, and for $89, these are a fantastic light option, probably one of my favorite on the market. I still use mine. I have the 700 and the 250, and they're my favorite. I don't have a 500. I should buy a 500. These lights are awesome, except for the charging, because they use that stupid barrel plug charger instead of a USB-C, so they have to have their own separate charger. But these lights are 100% guaranteed, tested, durable. I've had mine for 4 years, still running. That is a testament to those. And I've even had some of my Snap-on lights fail since then. Moving right along here, I've had this drill bit set for years. Drill driver set. It's a made in Taiwan set, but you get this bundle right here, 159 bucks. It's not bad. My only problem is the Phillips suck. You know, JAS is the way to go. I've told you guys this. I'm 100% sold on JAS. So pretty much all the Phillips bit, you get what you get. Yeah, 16-piece long set with the disconnects. I like the quick disconnect set if you want to put it on a drill driver. You know, it's pretty awesome, so you can quick change the chucks. 4-piece ratcheting line set. Man, I can't even believe they're selling these. But they are made by S.U.R.R, which is a company out of Missouri, which I highly, highly regard. So I'm definitely going to be looking into these and checking these out. $179.99. I don't know if this is a new product, but I've never seen this from S.U.R.R. You have to forget the mutt in the background. She's fighting herself, or a toy. So S.U.R.R, S-U-R-R, is a great company. They build some awesome products. I love a lot of their adapters for AC and brake lines. absolutely fantastic. So I hold them very highly regarded. So these could be actually the real deal, because if they're making them, I don't think they're a company that skimps out. So pig mat, you guys know what pig mats are. They're self-explanatory. They pick up spills and whatnot. $119.99. Pig mats are pretty synonymous now in automotive. We got transmission jack, $17.99. I do like the pump handle up on the top there. Those are one of my favorites, just because, you know, you don't have to sit there with your foot, and you can kind of work it with one arm. 1,000-pound capacity. 1,500-pound under hoist stands. Obviously, those are awesome deals to have there. And you got the short one for the low hoist for $179.99, which isn't bad, you know. So you can have that when you got the lower stuff. 2.5-gallon ATF refill system, $499.99, which is, I assume, a Mighty Vac rebrand, but could be an off-brand. I personally use one that's a lot cheaper from CTA, I believe it is. I got it from. But you almost have to have these for these new vehicles because they have no dipstick fill. So you guys know that you do it. That you do these every day. If you know, you know. Moving right along, this is so crazy that I actually came up with this. Okay, this is funny. I was just looking at this. There is only 2 sets. There's only 2 sets of these that I've found that actually have terminal crimps that are they're parallel to crimping the tools. And I've had some issues with some of the other parallel crimpers, or the other crimpers, because they've offset. And believe it or not, factory terminal crimping is becoming a thing for warranty. But Mac Tools is one of the only ones. This is a fantastic set for $139. Actually, a really good deal on this. So if you want a good terminal crimper that gives good vertical crimps, this Master Terminal Crimper Toolkit from Mac Tools is a smoking deal. I need to pick one of those up, $139.99, because I can't remember what the other set was. But this is actually a fantastic deal. Power Probe, $149.99. Great tool to have, obviously. Pretty well-rounded in the industry now. Mac Tools Screwdriver Foam Set. Once again, I like the screwdrivers, but they're not JIS, and as much as I want to have a set of these because they're different than the other ones, $169. I've heard guys say they like them, but man, if everybody just needs to change their Phillips bits to JIS and be done with it, it's the only way. Plus, you get a free hat with it. 215 62-piece star driver wrench set. This is another kit that's been around forever. $215.99. Works well. You get your keys and your wrenches and your sockets. You know, $215, pretty cheap option. Not in my opinion the best, but it's 2-piece automatic center punch. Crazy that I just did a video on this. Those look like the $5 center punches, brass ones. Highly recommend getting the wrench tag. I did a short on it, and I've done a video a year ago about this. Being a little bit of a center punch snob myself, the wrench tag you can buy for $21. I'll leave a link for it down in the a link for it in the description. I highly recommend it. Or you can buy a cheaper performance tool one that works okay. Not bad, but yeah, just got comfort grip handles on them. You know, I like them. Mac grip knife, I have one of these, $50.99. Works well, not bad. Keep threatening, I need to get these. Lifetime warranty on these. 1/2-inch drive burr bolt remover kit. I need to get these. These look awesome for doing bolt burr removers. And then, of course, these reamers. Tire router reamer kit. If you do any plugging in tires or patching in tires, which you should patch all tires, plugging them is... Yeah, I know, right? Plugging is actually not good. Believe it or not. Whether or not, you know, I don't want to get into semantics of arguing about it, but you know, plugs have actually cost people a lot, thousands, millions of dollars in lawsuits. So, nonetheless, $189.99, that's a pretty awesome kit for a USA-made lifetime warranty. One of the biggest kits that I just don't like, $269.99. This used to be $99 at one time, believe it or not. It seems like I'm like ragging on Mac bad today, but this 15-piece plier kit is pretty subjective. If you want a cheap plier kit and you don't have high expectations, this is a great deal. Like I've said before, it's all based on whatever you want your expectations are in a lot of things. Do they do the job? Kinda. Do they do the job well? Absolutely not. Will they get the job done? Yes. Okay. They're made in China. They're not the best quality. And quite frankly, I think if you break it down, 15 piece, you're paying roughly $17 a plier, which would be no different if you went in and bought some cheap ones from Harbor Freight, Doyle brands or whatnot like that. So keep that in mind. They're about 18 bucks a plier, 17, 18, 17.90, I guess, technically, maybe. Down here, though, we've got something that I've talked about. This is the new digital torque wrench from Mac, and I'm actually surprised with the price with this. This is the new Mac Precision Torque Wrench LCD. Easy to read. This has a quick setting. This is not the Bluetooth one, though, is it? This is just their new torque wrench with a compact head. This is not. This isn't the one, I don't think, but the price on it's pretty affordable. Does it have ad? I guess I don't know enough about this. I had been watching the other one. This is something we're gonna have to do a little research on here. For $419.99 is actually not a bad deal for a 3/8. They're not flex head, so keep that in mind. But the 1/2 inch is $449. That's a decent deal for a LCD. But it doesn't say in here that it does anything. It doesn't say that it actually does LED and vibrate function, which the vibrate I find to be, that function to be a good deal. Don't know much about this. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't what I thought I was expecting to talk about. So we got the Mac Tools Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Save the Tatas. We got the black with the pink and the pink with the black. In the Maximizer cart series, which is pretty snazzy, not gonna lie to you. It looks sweet. Robert Tolbert, the Mac Tools distributor in Louisiana, great guy. He promotes breast cancer awareness. Shout out to him all through the entire year. He's one of the biggest supporters I've ever seen of cancer survivors and whatnot. And when it comes to this stuff, he is the king in the tool industry as far as supporting for cancer awareness and stuff. This guy dressed in pink 365 days a year to show his support for cancer. So not a single tool dealer in the entire United States that I've seen puts as much effort into it as him. So shout out to him. Mac Tools should give him an award, or you guys go over and check him out on Instagram or Facebook, or I think he's on TikTok too. Robert Tolbert, guy's an awesome dude, just an amazing individual. Mac Tools knife, $59.99. Some clothes and stuff. By the time I've been talking, you guys have read all that. There are more clothes. We got some beanies, which are really sweet. Mac Tools apparel. Oh, yeah, right there, the trapper hats. The Bluetooth trapper hat. I don't have Bluetooth, but I got that without the Bluetooth. I need the S.U.R.R lined one now. $39.99. It's getting to be that time of year. Mac Tools has the best apparel, hands down, in all the tool industry. Just really usable, affordable, wearable stuff that I don't think is gaudy apparel. Absolutely love the Mac Tools apparel, hands down. I like the logoing. They've knocked it out of the park for all their stuff. I mean, they represent stuff with cars culture. They represent stuff. They don't really go overboard. Pin-up series stuff, hot rodding. Happy Hollandaise. I really love the Mac Tools apparel a ton because they give everybody. I mean, what is that? A square body on there? Rise hoodie. Yeah, dude. They just knock it out of the park. Just killer apparel, vest, even a vest. I mean, I'd even rock that vest, with the purple Challenger on the back of it. But the hoodie, the flannels, fleece lined flannels that aren't over crazy priced, $89.99 for S.U.R.R lined, flannel lined jackets, just awesome apparel. More apparel and some toys, Nerf guns, coats, $149. Awesome stuff. And they support the slender fellas too. They go clear up to 5X. I forgot to look at that. Yeah, socks. They go up to 5X. Support the slender guys. Some more clocks, stuff like that. Dartboards, $99. I really do like this pinup lenticle sign, $49.99. That's a pretty sweet sign actually for $50. I'd love to get one of those. But tech block set with die cast, Bluetooth sound bars. And, of course, last but not least, the Doug Coletta Dragster. Find it in the last month's flyer. Tell me if you found it. Comment on this one, and you can be a franchise owner. All those things. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty. And your money clean. Thanks for watching.